One of the greatest calamities of the human heart is not poverty, not failure, not even loss. It is when you fall in love with someone who does not love you back. Imam Shafi spoke these words centuries ago, yet they still pierce hearts today as if they were written for this very moment. Because unreturned love is a quiet suffering. It does not scream. It does not bleed in front of others, but it stays. It settles in the chest. It visits you at night. It whispers questions your heart never asked for. Why am I not enough? Why do I feel this deeply? Why do I keep hoping? You love in silence. You give without being asked. You pray for someone who never prays for you. You celebrate their happiness even when it costs you your peace. And the hardest part is not their absence. The hardest part is knowing they exist, knowing you can see them, hear them, be near them, yet never truly be chosen. This kind of love humbles the ego. It strips the heart naked. It teaches you that sincerity does not guarantee acceptance, that pure intentions do not always lead to mutual feelings. But listen carefully. Imam Shafi did not call this a calamity to make you despair. He called it a calamity because it transforms you. It teaches patience without applause. It teaches strength without recognition. It teaches you to love without possession. And that is not weakness. That is spiritual maturity. Because when love is not returned, you are forced to confront a truth many avoid. That hearts are not owned. That feelings are not owed. That love is a gift, not a transaction. You begin to understand that attachment can hurt, but dependence can destroy. That longing can soften the soul, but obsession can blind it. And slowly, painfully, beautifully, you learn to let go. Not because you stopped loving, but because you started honoring yourself. You realize that Allah did not place in your heart to break you, but to refine you, to teach you mercy, to teach you restraint, to teach you that not every door that opens is meant to be entered. Sometimes love is not meant to be lived. Sometimes it is meant to be felt, learned from, and released. And when you finally step back, when you stop chasing what was never yours, something shifts. The heart becomes lighter, the soul becomes quieter, and faith becomes deeper. You stop asking why they did not choose you, and you start thanking Allah for protecting you from a future that would have cost you your dignity. Because what is meant for you will never require you to beg. What is written for you will never humiliate you. And what truly loves you will never leave you confused. So if you are loving someone who does not love you back, know this: your pain is seen, your patience is counted, and your sincerity is never wasted. One day, you will look back and realize that the greatest mercy was not being chosen by them. It was being redirected by Allah. And that is not loss, that is guidance.